Yes, alright. So, my plan is tonight to stream a really long time maybe. So I'm gonna, after dinner, I'm gonna go grab a nice coffee or something. And then it's gonna be you and me internet tonight. New phone, who dis? Alright, we're gonna take outside influence. You know what this is good for. Outside influence. Oh, get your coordinate up. Gonna connect or drop. Here, let's drop. Let's play some aggresso. Let's play some aggresso. And then, if he wants to do that, we'll just let him have that one stone. Since he doesn't want the one stone, you're gonna have to take it. I'm gonna slide in the corner here. And then settle in his area. Like so. Okay. This is gonna give us Sente back. I'm working hard on imagining an environment where one could get in 50 solid games a day. That would be a lot of games. That would be a lot of games. I need to protect this algae here because this could be attacked pretty easily. He did lose the corner, so I'm okay with that. And since we did that, actually I'm gonna press him this way. And then I'm gonna take the 3 points here since he's doing a big knight. He's doing a big knight. And then slide in here. Go up like this. Okay, so it's letting us have this cut. It's nice of him. He's kind of over concentrated here. Okay, seems good. Now I gotta kind of try to destroy the top a little bit here. Let's get out of here. It's not a big deal for us. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm going to. Alright, let's do this. Let's double squeeze. This is going to empty out the corner. And then at the same time, we'll slide into his top there. Weird combination by him. It's really a target. Okay. I'm going to take outside then, because he's kind of adamant about his corner. But the reason why we play the tiger mouth here is to get that stone. That's a trap. And then now we can just this way, this way, this way. It's probably the best. This way. Okay. Not bad. Definitely gonna attack this stone now. See the flow of the game here from white. Slowly but surely destroyed all the territory. Gonna take the corner since he's not. Gonna go ahead and push him here too. Just giving up the corner. which is pretty big. I'm not gonna let him out though to connect up to this group, so yeah, definitely going to play a little bit more aggressive. So poke in here. Here. Is that interesting anymore? Kinda is, because he's not alive. That's weird. It's a weird move there. Play this way. And throw in. It's gonna be a big toe. Is that big? Yeah, that's pretty big. I'm gonna answer that. It doesn't really determine the game. But I think one of these will. So we can just keep on poke-riding. So we got some nice free moves out of that to be able to cut him up here. Yeah, let's do this. I think this is better. Oh, really? You can't do this. Yeah, it's pretty much pretty big trouble here. What's the best way to improve for you? Play. The best way to improve is usually just play. But don't play in one style. Play in many styles. So like, if you see something that you don't like facing, you should try to play that style or that opening and explore. Pretty much at the beginning, before you hit Shodan, everything there is exploration, really. So you need to explore as much as possible. But if you're wondering about a timeline, pretty much my timeline was, I started out, this is a long time ago, but I started out playing on like a server. I just picked up Go to start with, and so I played just like a lot of Blitz games. This is before KGS even came about too. So I used to play on like Microsoft Game Portal. I forgot what's the name of it is, but yeah, we used to play that, and then I found this guy who was pretty decent, and me and him just blitz every night. So I'm pretty sure I logged in like 1,000 games with him, and then he was a lot stronger, but we already played even. So I find that taught me a lot how to fight. So my fighting skill is not bad. And then after that, you have to apply to learn some Tsuji to break into Shodan. So I got to up to about like maybe 5Q to 4Q. And then after that, you learn some Tsuji to save stones, to connect up stones, to cut off stones. And then from that, you should progress pretty fast to Shodan. And then after that, it's up to your talent, I think. Up to Go talent. A lot of people can put in the hours, but you know, you can study all you want, but most of the game is gonna look different, and so it's really come down to like your creativity during the game. So you gotta learn how to be very creative to be able to be good at Go. So count-wise, I should have this game pretty easily. Push this. It's the quality of the game too. You can't just say how much you play, how many games you play. If you play a bunch of, crappy games, you're not gonna learn much from it. But you play like a couple of games a week, but with a really good teacher or something, and they really teach you and point out your mistake and stuff and how you can improve, you can improve pretty fast. So that's always like one thing that like I can't afford to do in rock climbing is get a coach because they're kind of expensive. But if you get a coach, they're gonna help you out a lot. So maybe later on I might even get a coach just for a few sessions. Because they can look at your mistake real fast and point out what you're doing wrong real easy than you trying to find out for a long time. So here, I think I'm just going to finish off the game here because we're leading by a lot, I think. Poke here is fine. I'll take this one. No, 1,000 game doesn't guarantee Shodan. Like, that quote is not true. Maybe 1,000 game back in the days where they had to play real board games. Well then, yeah, that's gonna take a long time. But online, you can crank these games out pretty fast. And you're not putting a lot of thoughts into the game sometimes, so I can see like, no, that's not true, So, probably have to do this, but it's fine. Okay. It would be a mistake for him to Atari here. I think he might be in trouble. No, maybe not. Okay, so you poke in there, that's fine. Connect to this better. I don't remember, was this a handicap game? Think harder. You can only think as hard as your brain will allow it, Smith. And not everybody has the same microchips, you know? Desperation time. It does. If you watch correctly, I usually pick certain pros I really like, and I watch all their games. There's no point in watching all the pros of the game because all their styles are different. Then you're just gonna have mumbo jumbles. But if you watch them, you tune in and watch a specific pro, and you just watch them from their earlier games all the way to their current games, and see how they've grown and how they improve. You can learn a lot. You can see sometimes a lot of pros that'll change their style up completely too. And if you want to learn how to fight, just watch a pro that's really good at fighting, like Lee Sedol or Gu Li. I would say like what propelled me past the 1 dan level is, well, to the 1 dan level is studying Hannibal Sushaku's game. He's very precise. You learn a lot from him. Like, his move is very precise, and there's always multi-purpose. And if you watch them enough, so Yatari here doesn't really know. If you watch them enough, you will start playing a little bit like them. I'm not saying you're gonna play like a pro, but yeah, Susha. But you you definitely play better. To eat for dinner tonight? Don't know. Kill Black Pass. I would say rough eye estimate maybe 30 plus. It's my feeling, but a lot of time my feeling could be wrong. So we're done here. 28. So I would off. I say 30 plus. A little bit off here. All right. Let me should I close it out and then open it back up so it refresh the rank? Maybe? Do that. Close Panda. Open it back up and oh boy. Oh, my mouse clicker's stinky. Okay. Alright, we're at 8 now. We're cruising on up to single digits. Alright. Okay. Still playing with the 9-2, but should be bigger handicap now. So 3-4 versus 3-4. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so he's gonna approach up top. That goes with the flow of his stone, or extend. That's fine. I'm gonna split because he has nice development here. So you don't want him to get the nice extension here. And then we are going to go ahead and extend in here. Not Sente. I'm gonna take this point.